It's really awful, the things that are happening in the world. Real bad. Peru, aliens. They call them extraterrestrials. Like, a girl, 15-year-old girl, made it back to her village. Okay. With huge lacerations around her neck. Who knows what? She was in shock. For whatever the hell the aliens did to her, she was in shock. And so what that village did was the women and children are cuddled together, and the men are out there with their guns. Like, what the hell's going on? They didn't... When the girl came back, they assumed it was a human that attacked her. And then they realized, oh my God, aliens. It's crazy. That happened in Peru, and then Riverside, Hempstead, young gentleman. He was in Maui, Hawaii. A whole town burnt down. Nothing could be done. So he personally was there. He knows people. I mean, that's how he knows the information that this is going on. So it's just like really, really bad. I mean, and I can't help it that I used to have like the worst life. And before bringing up that hell that's really going on right now, this is really going on. That just, it just happened, this week. So, I just will always say that Earth is hell. Okay, because of the aliens from Peru that attacked that little 15-year-old, just right, and Maui going up in flames. No 911. None of that's going on. The whole town went up in flames. Or not somewhere around Maui, Hawaii. Okay. Somewhere around there. Starts with an L. Alright, so of course I always bring up my boring pretend a lot narcissist. I mean, that's why my life was hell, because I just had how many pretend a lot narcissists in my life. I mean, there is no ground of any fairness. He was totally in control of everything all the time around me when I was forced to live with him in 2020 and 2021. I never had a say. I didn't have any right to... I just tried to survive. And I should have actually lived at Ben's Park in 2020 when my husband was in jail. It would have been better than living with pretend a lot narcissist. I mean, even though it was freezing cold. Yeah. At that moment in time, at Ben's Park, homeless people were welcome. So there was a mom and a little boy gave out sleeping bags. Guess what? I would have got 2 of them. Like, yeah. I should have... I was forced to live with pretend a lot narcissist, and he would not let me out of my sight. Now, he knew very well how insane my husband was. My husband died 2 years ago and a month and 2 years ago. Okay. So, at that moment in time, 2020, I had nothing, but Pretend A Lot Narcissist knew that my husband watched me the entire time. I had no freedom, and that's what he did. So he just loved torturing me, watching do you know how horrifying that is? To have somebody watch you every second of the day? I mean, come on. I don't know why I didn't go completely, totally insane. I should have went insane like so many times in my life. I mean, oh my God. And everything I did was wrong. I couldn't do one thing right. Whatever it was. I walked wrong. I plugged in my husband's phone that he bought for me wrong, and my charger was his charger. He lost his charger, so he blames me, screaming at me. That's my charger, isn't it? What are you doing? What are you doing? I mean, that was him, 24/7. Awful. 2020. Awful. Awful. The worst Thanksgiving I ever had. Yeah, I mean, I never celebrated a holiday because I didn't have any, right? I mean, but who cares? I wouldn't have, if I would have been able to live my own life, I wouldn't have gotten into holidays anyway. But, it's supposed to be a special day, Thanksgiving. Worst one that I ever had was with Pretend A Lot Narcissists in 2020. Now, this proves of how much he lies to his church. He lied to his church saying that he fed me every day. Well, wouldn't you think that you would have fed me Thanksgiving? I mean, that's supposed to be, big hype, big deal. Thanksgiving, right? If he fed me every day, he would have fed me Thanksgiving, right? No, I ordered from a church because he's such a cheapskate. He is the worst cheapskate piece of shit I've ever met. Just like my dead husband. I mean, can you get any cheaper than him? I mean, my God. Nothing. Just, So, yeah, I was forced to call up churches to try to give us a meal that day. Thanksgiving meal, or else we wouldn't have ate, because he's such a cheapskate. I mean, what the hell? He's worthless. A worthless cheapskate. We wouldn't eat because he's a worthless cheapskate. And I ordered from a church. They delivered it. And it was like small portions. It wasn't that great. It was just stuffing. Just plain turkey stuffing and green beans and potatoes. That's it. Nothing's extraordinary. Just, your plain mashed potatoes that you get out of the bag. But I mean, it's better than nothing. He wouldn't have made anything Thanksgiving, but he lies to his church. I fed her every day. I slaved on the hot stove for her. I made sure she ate every day. Yeah, right. What about Thanksgiving? Oh my God. So, for some reason, there was like bones in his. He probably just fucking lied. He lies all the time, so I don't know. He's like coughing. Okay, that is a concern. Okay, you don't want to eat bone or aluminum, any metal. You don't want to eat that, but whatever. He's such a miserable piece of shit. So somehow he gets bone in his meal. You didn't get anything. Yeah, well, I'm a nice person. I didn't know. Maybe they knew who they were getting. Maybe somehow the universe calculated. Yeah, we're gonna get this asshole, stick some fucking metals and bone and whatever fucking shit in his fucking meal. I don't know. So, everything's a big deal. He's gonna die every day. I'm gonna die. 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 Yeah. I wish you would have. But then, hold on a minute. You don't want maybe demonized. Like him, he has like millions of demons. I wouldn't want him to haunt me if he died. So it's good he's still alive and he's somewhere over that way. I don't want his spirit around me. But I would pray it off with God's blood. Try to. I mean, it doesn't. Pretend Alot Narcissist was just totally useless. Oh my god. So, and the other reason why that day was so bad is because I thought, well, maybe I'll visit my son Alex. I don't know. Maybe just to get away from nightmare Pretend Alot Narcissist. But no, he has to follow along. Look at you, puppy dog. And you, puppy dog. I had to follow you. I'm attached to you, making you feel like you're insane. Like, yeah, I almost went insane. I mean, my God, he has to follow me. So there's a family on the side. I said, Happy Thanksgiving. Shouldn't have said that. He waits a block. Yeah, I mean, insane abusers know exactly what they do. They calculate everything. He calculated, walking a block away from the family that I said Happy Thanksgiving to. Oh, I wasn't allowed to say that. No. What do you do? What do you think you did back there? What do you think you're doing talking to strangers? They didn't want you to say anything to them. Oh my God. Total miserable troll of me. Worst Thanksgiving 2020 was Pretend Alot Narcissist. What a fucking asshole.